Alright, got a brand new toy. It is a Pioneer DDJ-T1, and what it is, it's a USB controller that you plug into a MacBook or a PC, and it's able to control software called Traktor, so you can DJ like a real DJ. So let's see how it all works. So wiring it up is a doddle. The connections on the back, you've got a balanced jack out, you've got a phono out as well, you've got an auxiliary input if you need it with a little volume control there, USB connection on off switch, and this is where you put in your power. So slide in a bit of power, bit of the old USB side of things, and yes, an audio out jack, which I'm going to need so you can hear my wonderful mixing. And then you just connect it all up to the MacBook. I would absolutely recommend having a mouse with your MacBook, because the MacBook slides underneath the controller like that, so you can't get at the keyboard, but you definitely do need to get your hands on the mouse to start up the program and all that kind of barney. The Traktor software I find actually really easy to use, because it just reflects exactly what you see on the desk. Like, you have your effects unit on the controller. There's your effects unit there on the screen. You've got your 2 players there. You can set up 4 players if you want. I haven't kind of gotten that far because well, it's only new. You can see your faders here. They will replicate if you move the fader up on the desk, up and down and so on, and same with the crossfader and all that kind of barney. To select a song is no bother at all. You just, I'm going to select that, and then you press which player you want to put it in. So I've selected Who's That Chick. I'm going to put it in A, and I'm going to put Destination Calibra into deck B. So using the decks is just like CD decks. I've got Destination Unknown here, so I want to line that up onto the vocal. Destination Unknown. All right, and then I can start off Who's That Chick. All right, so ba-ba-da. Oh, here's a neat little thing. This is called a needle search, so you can use this as if you're dropping the needle onto the record. Go to the correct part. So, and then to actually do the mix, if you want, what you can do is you can press the sync button here on the desk, and what it'll do is it'll sync the beat of this with the beat of that, and it's almost flawless. Hang on, have a listen. Okay, so I ain't no master mixer, as I'm sure anybody who knows me will tell you. Chris Brown. Okay, so now I'm playing this. So I can put the sync over here, and I'll just cue it up on my cue. And that sounds fine. It's doing it for me. So again, you know, it's ridiculously easy to mix, and what I say to people is, oh, but that takes out the whole crack of actually beat mixing the thing. That's only a technical skill. The actual creative skill in DJing is knowing what songs to play, what way to mix them, when to drop in the next song, when to mix in the other one, and so on and so forth. So that's the real skill in DJing. What else can I sing? So yeah, I have a couple of effects set up on this. There's a flange. Then there's a reverb. And then there's a thing called, what's this called? A gator. We'll take off all the effects that would drive you nuts. The most useful one, though, is the one that they have here, which is the filter effect, and it's the same on both. Destination unknown. Brilliant when you're doing a mix. So that's quite nice. You can also do loops fairly easy. So let's see, we've got a... Okay, so you press your auto loop and then you can select whether you want to have 4 or 8 or 16 or 32 bars. So let's try the auto loop. Destination unknown, no, no. Destination unknown, no, 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 no. Destination unknown. And then equally you can bring it back. Destination unknown, no, no. If this was in the hands of somebody who knew what they were actually doing, it would be dangerous. That's my kind of summation of it. So you've got the effects. I've done the cue as you would expect. Mixing is an absolute doddle to do. How to pick out music. I've done the effects. The pitch range then you can... it has the key lock, so you can speed things up. And it keeps the key of the music. Take off the thing. Then you can change the tempo range if you want. Or you can make it ridiculous. So, DDJ-T1 Pioneer. I like it. I like the good solid feel of it. I like the fact that it works just like the CD players that I'm used to, that it's got the mixer built in. If you were to buy 2 decent CD players and a mixer, it would probably cost you the guts of £2,000, whereas this in itself was about 1,100. In fact, it was 1,100 quid. So there you go. Pioneer DDJ-T1, recommended by Dusty. Thank you.